I turn around and bitch, my fucking weave was on the floor. Beverly Hills snatched my wig, girl. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Sydney. I'm just a little girl with big dreams from Orange County, LA area. One thing that is very prominent about my personality is I really enjoy like beauty and special effects makeup. So you'll notice that from like a few years back, most of my videos were beauty and special effects makeup. Now I've grown up a little bit. I'm 22 years old now and I don't live in Northern California anymore. A lot of things have happened and I've just kind of changed as a person. Now I want to share my experiences with you that have happened throughout then and now. So today what we're going to be doing is a little get ready with me. I'm also going to tell you guys about the time that I went to Beverly Hills and bitch, my weave was literally snatched off of my head, like no joke, but just stay tuned. So to begin with this makeup look, I already started with my brows and my liquid foundation just because girl, like if I included all of that, that would be 9 minutes within itself and we'd literally be here for days. For my foundation, I just went ahead and used the IT CC cream in light. This is just my everyday foundation. If you're gonna be going out, then I wouldn't recommend this foundation. Well, it's not even a foundation, it's like a CC cream. But if you're going out, like I wouldn't recommend this just because of the SPF in it, which is going to give you that flashback whenever you take pictures. So for concealer, because girl, like I work a 9 to 5 job. I gotta wake up at 6 a.m. Monday through Friday. Well, no, that's a lie because I have classes on Tuesday. Monday and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I gotta wake up at 6 a.m. girl, so I'd be looking like a raccoon or whatever, so we gotta cover that up. What we're gonna be using is the KKW concealer in number 5. And while I'm doing this, girl, like let me just dive in to tell you what went down. This was like back in November, so like my last video, like if I kind of stumble on my words, it's because it was a really long time ago. So this all started when my friend Kyla came to visit me in November. And she's just started her YouTube channel too, so like if she has her channel set up and everything, then I'll make sure to leave it in the description box down below so you guys can go check her out. We had planned to go to Beverly Hills for lunch, just because, you know, like we wanted to be bad and bougie or whatever. We had a reservation at 11, so we woke up kind of early, maybe like at 7 or 8 o'clock. And bitch, like I swear, like it doesn't take me that long to get ready, but it really fucking does. Like I'd be here taking my sweet ass time, thinking that I have all the time in the world, and then all of a sudden it's dark outside. And Beverly Hills is like an hour and a half away from Orange County. So yeah, we probably left the house around like 9:30 or so, and like we would just like barely make it to our reservation. So I leave the house and I was wearing a really cute outfit too, like I'll insert pictures and stuff. When I had left the house, like I left the house in my slippers because girl, we gotta go. We get into the car, we're driving to Beverly Hills, and we realize that we're running late, so we call the place, move back our reservation, and it's all good. I'm just like driving and I'm thinking to myself, oh my god, I gotta change my shoes. I hope it's not a ballet. But girl, it's fucking Beverly Hills, like of course it's a ballet. Usually I go ahead and set my foundation. I like to set with the Illuminating Transparent Powder by Milani, just kind of like set my foundation in. So we get to the hotel and I'm like, oh my god, fuck, Kyla, it's a ballet, like what are we gonna do? I'm thinking to myself in my head, like I don't say anything because, you know, like I gotta keep chill. Like, I know what the fuck I'm doing, but like half of the time I don't. To set our concealer, I like to just kind of like dust this all over my face. We're gonna set it with the Airspun loose powder. This is my favorite loose powder, and the best part is like it's only like $5 or something from Walmart, and Walmart is the shit. We pull up to the place and the valet opens up Kyla and I's door, and I ask him, is this the valet to go to the Beverly Hills Cafe? I honestly don't remember what the cafe was called, but you know, like the restaurant inside the Beverly Hills Hotel. And he's like, yeah. So I'm like, okay, cool. So he opens my door and I'm like, oh my god, don't look at my shoes. And so I attempt to hop out, and bitch, my car starts fucking rolling away. It's rolling away, like there it goes by. And I'm like, oh shit. So I hop back into the car and I put that bitch in park because my ass was too busy thinking about my shoes and being embarrassed about my boots that I forget to put my car in park. So I hop back in, I put the car in park, and then I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. So then I hop out in my little slippers or whatever, and then I go into the back seat to go put on my boots really quick. And Kyla comes over to the other side like, oh my god, like that just fucking happened. And she's like, oh my god, why do you have so many chips in your back seat? And bitch, like I fucking live in my car. Like I drive all the time because I go to school in downtown LA and I live in Orange County, which is like 40 miles away. And then at the time, like I had to drive a lot for my job too. So like if you're stuck in traffic, like have some car chips. Like keep some chips in your car because like that's what's gonna keep you awake. And like, you know, when you're stuck in traffic, like you're hungry. I just ignore her and I'm like frantically trying to put on my boots. And at this point, like it's probably like past 11 o'clock and I'm hungry because I haven't eaten yet. And when I'm hungry, like I just cannot function. So they fucking roll away in my little Kia. And I'm still like shook that that just happened at the fucking Beverly Hills Hotel. And here we are, so a bunch of like 20-year-old girls that do not belong there. Oh, bitch. I forgot about the most important part of that story. Go back to when I hopped out of my car. Look at these two pictures, okay? Did you look at him? Did you look at him really good? Okay, girl. Now spot the difference. I'll have you look at him again. Bitch. When I had hopped out of the car, the valet was like, you dropped something. And I turn around and bitch, my fucking weave was on the floor. Beverly Hills snatched my wig, girl. Like it was on the ground. And I was like, oh sorry. And I grabbed that shit and I put it back in my head and I put on my boots. And Kyla questions my car chips, and then we pounce. We go into the hotel and pretend like nothing ever happened. After that, we went into the bathroom and I just tried to like reattach my weave properly. And I was just like very frantic. I was like, Kyla, oh my god, like we do not belong here. Oh girl. It was a time. We took really cute pictures. I had like a $50 salad. We had like $16 still bottled water. But it's fine. Like it was an experience. Anyway, going back to my face, like I'm just baking with the same setting powder. And then I'm gonna bake under my cheekbone a little bit. Just to make it a little bit more defined. I'm debating whether or not to do a little bit of eyeshadow today because I'm filming another video after this. So be on the lookout for that. And if you see me wearing like the same exact outfit, that's why. Actually, let's do a little bit of eyeliner because I fuck with eyeliner, but I just don't wear it a lot because I just don't have time, girl. Like all of my makeup that I use like fits in this bag, and like Sydney from like 2 or 3 years ago like would be shook. Lucy's coming. But this is Lucy. She's my roommate's dog. She's so cute. Oh, did you have a good nap? She's a star. But she's gonna go now. So I don't know if I'm gonna leave this part in or not, but like when I do my eyeliner, I really like to concentrate on it just so it's like a really sharp, like precise line. So let me just do that really quick. So I actually have never used this eyeliner before. Like usually I use the Stila eyeliner. Here, let me get it out for you and show you. Well, either I'll use the Stila eyeliner or I'll use the LA Girl Fine Line eyeliner, and it's the same idea. Like it has that felt tip, so it gives you like that really precise line. But my Stila eyeliner has like, I can't find it, but my Stila eyeliner has been running out lately, so I've been using my LA Girl, and it's just as good, but it's just not as dark as the Stila eyeliner. I think now I'm a little bit more comfortable like sitting down and actually talking to a camera, whereas before I'm like, oh my god, like what would I even talk about? I think now it's because I actually see that people are actually watching my videos. Like the numbers aren't a lot, but the point is that like I have an audience, which is crazy, because like the reason why I would go on a YouTube hiatus is because I would just assume that no one was watching my videos. And now like when I posted my Trey Songz video, I never had a video that was getting views that fast. It was nice, but it was also kind of overwhelming just because like I was getting a lot of different feedback from it. But you know, like there's gonna be haters no matter where you go and what you're doing, so you just gotta, you know, bite the bullet and just push through it. And you know, like if you want to know all about my bullying story in high school, then I have a video on it and you can go ahead and watch it if you want. But I'm 22 now, girl. Like if anyone wants to have beef with me, like that's fine. Like you're not affecting me because I'm over here living my best life, getting my weave snatched and meeting Trey Songz. Okay, so now that we have our eyeliner done, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe off my bake, but I'm gonna leave my bottom to bake a little bit longer just so we really have that fine straight line. And I don't have my mascara with me, so I'll be right back. So for my mascara, lately what I've been using is the Lights Camera Lashes by Tarte. Usually I won't bother with high-end like prestige mascaras because I used to just go through them so fast. But now that I don't wear as much mascara anymore and like my lashes are like really struggling from my eyelash extensions that I used to have, I really like the formula of prestige mascaras, and like it actually lasts me like a pretty long time, whereas like 5 years ago in high school I would go through them like monthly. So the thing about my bottom lashes is I barely have any, so that's what I really like to coat in mascara. Yesterday I went out and I bought a tripod, which is like a really big thing for me because whenever I would film my YouTube videos, like since I was in 8th grade, so that was like in 2015, 2010. Oh shit, like almost 10 years of doing YouTube. Wow. So yeah, back in 2010 when I would start like filming YouTube videos, like hair tutorials, I would just put my camera like on a stack of whatever shit was in my room, and yeah, that's what I would use for a tripod. And now we're actually stepping up and we bought a new tripod. Hi. So now is my favorite part of getting ready, and it's lashes. So usually I like to use Morphe's, not their foam ink, but just like the regular lashes like this, and they're like $3 or $4, and they're like really good everyday lashes. So if you're looking for like a kind of dramatic but still an everyday lash, then go ahead and check out Morphe. Girl, I remember when I was a freelancer in Stockton, I was doing my auntie's makeup for a wedding, right? And there was another freelancer there, and I remember like we were having a conversation about Morphe, and she was like, oh yeah, Morph. Like, no bitch, I mean Morphe. Morphe, bitch. This is like a mini little duo lash glue, and personally I don't like the lash glue that comes in a tube like this. Like, I prefer the one where it comes with a brush and you actually brush it on. I just feel like you get a more like even application for the glue that way. But she's pretty cute or whatever for an Ardell. But there's nothing wrong with Ardell, honestly. Like, Ardell goes hard most of the time. Now I'm going back over it with mascara. And a lot of people like wouldn't agree with doing this just because it's gonna damage the integrity of the lashes, like the falsies. But I like to do it just because it kind of combines my lashes with the falsies. Oh, my hair is flat already, girl. Now we're gonna go ahead and wipe off the rest of this bake. I'm just using the same brush as I used to put on my loose powder, and I'm just gonna apply my Too Faced bronzer. This is the Chocolate Soleil bronzer. Dust that onto my cheekbones and onto my forehead and my temples. One time, like my freshman year of college, some guy had the audacity to tell me that my forehead was big, and ever since then I've been really thinking about it, but like I don't even have like that big of a face. What I'm gonna do is to brighten up my raccoon eyes a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead with the KKW brightening powder, and this one is in 1. Before, I used to use Ben Nye's banana powder to kind of brighten up my dark circles with like a yellow undertone, but I kind of like this a little bit better because it makes me look like really away. And this is the Morphe, I guess, MO brush, and it came in a nose contour kit. So, I mean, in a nose like contour brush kit, but now I use it for my under eyes. And I like it because it's a really dense brush, so I feel like it gets a lot of product on. And I like to add some like on my nose bridge too, just because we're gonna be contouring that. And then add some on the arch of my brow. And then we're gonna go ahead and contour my nose, and I'm just using this crease brush by e.l.f. And I usually use this for like eyeshadows and stuff, but I also feel like it's a perfect little brush for the nose because it's so tiny. And something that I do when I'm contouring my nose or just like any part of my face, is I like to kind of change positions so I know like how my contour is gonna look in different light. So like I'll stand in front of the window most of the time, just because like sometimes it'll look really good like in the bathroom or something, but then you go outside and you're like, oh my god, I look like Squidward. And now to finish everything off, we're just gonna go in with the lips. Okay, so for the lips, my go-to everyday lip look now is lip liner by KKW, and this color is in Nude 2. I like to have a darker lip liner on the outside just because when I put my lip gloss on, it gives an illusion of like bigger, fuller lips. So we are changing up the quality a little bit. Just normally and overlining it a little bit. And I like to bring it into the center a little bit too, but not all the way. And after I initially line how my lip naturally ends, then that's when I like to go in and overline it right after. For the top, it's just my thing to overline it, and I don't have much of a cupid's bow, so I like to go ahead and draw that in. So I like to start from the center and start by rounding out my cupid's bow more, and then taper it when it gets to this part, just because this part is naturally smaller than the center, and whenever I fill it out and I overline it way too much, like it just looks like a Bratz doll, like it just looks way too much. Now that our lip liner is done, this is my go-to, like my holy grail. Like I haven't been using it lately because after I go in with this, I go in with the KKW lip gloss, and this has been doing it for me with having like really full lips. But for today, we're gonna go ahead and go in with the Too Faced Lip Injections lip gloss, just to make it extra plumpy. And I like to take it into where I have overline as well. And then right after that, I'm gonna go in with the KKW Super Nude lip gloss and just go straight over that. And now you have really full plumpy lips. So then I'm just gonna go ahead and take my Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist and mist that all over my face. And very quickly, I'm gonna take my highlighter brush from Morphe and go in with the Eclipse from the Anastasia Aurora Glow palette. And the reason why I like to move fast is because I want to put it on before the setting spray dries on my skin. For today, I'm feeling a little bit extra or whatever, so I'm gonna go in with Lyra and Luna as well. So I'm gonna take my finger and go in with the Luna highlighter and dab that on the tip of my nose. And this is the finished look. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want more videos like this, make sure to go ahead and like this video and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for coming to my channel, and I hope I will see you around a little bit more. Stay tuned because I'm gonna start posting every Monday. Every single Monday, girl. Like, we will not miss a beat. I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.